Hamilton, Ontario is home to more than 500,000 residents, many of whom are unaware of the cultural revitalization going on in the downtown core. At the forefront of this movement is mixed media art supplies owner and creator Dave Kuruc. Dave is also the editor and founder of H Magazine and an active member of the James North Initiative.
James North is an important part of the city and real neglected over the last 40 years. It's one of those things where people can do something. There's lots of opportunities here to create, and we saw that. We've been here 3 years now, and we saw that 3 years ago that we could open up a shop like we have on James Street North and know that we could build it and be a part of something really special with the other galleries and studios and shops that are opening up down here.
One of the initiatives of Dave's company and other media and art studios along James Street North is to get people downtown. One way they accomplish this is with a bi-monthly art crawl.
The art crawl is the second Friday night of the month. It's an event that brings together all the different galleries and shops and studios on James Street and says, how do we celebrate, what we do each and every month. And we invite the public to come out on the second Friday night of the month, and we've disguised this arts event, which is usually a stuffy kind of affair that is only open to so many people. We've disguised that kind of an event as a social event, as an event to come out and meet your friends that one day of the month where you can actually see what's happening in your community.
When Dave isn't selling art supplies, cards, and books, he works tirelessly on his own monthly publication, H Magazine.
H has been around in various forms over the years, but the newest form of H came after mixed media opening, and it kind of complements what we do here at the shop, but also what we strive for Hamilton. And H helps promote what we're doing on James North and in mixed media, but what we're saying on a larger scale is all the things that are happening here should be happening all over the city. So when you read H, you're getting not only our views, but how we look at the city, and we definitely look at it a different way, and how we operate our business here. I mean, we could be anywhere.
For the people he doesn't reach with the pages of H Magazine, Dave tries to inform through his radio show.
The radio show was through McMaster Radio, and a way to just connect the magazine on a different level to people and talk about the city. As part of that sort of the independent media in town, it's a real tough go in the city because the few big players have had a hold on the city for a long time in terms of, they dictate what they want the people to know and read and see, and it's far from what the city is. Like when I listen to major radio, I'm disgusted, right? Because you're just thinking, wow, is this all there is? But when you tune into CFMU, it's not polished, far from, but it actually gives you a real sense of who that person is who's talking to you and playing that music because they actually enjoy playing it. They're not being told, that this is what you have to play. And I even think, with independent media in town, like you've got Mayday Magazine and H Magazine and some online folks like Raise the Hammer, and they're telling the story in a much different way than I think CH or The Spectator is. And that's because CH and The Spectator are, big players.
Hamilton is a city on the cusp of huge cultural significance. Dave Kuruc is one of the primary contributors to this shift in awareness, and he predicts that within the next decade, Hamilton will see some major changes.
You'll see more people living downtown as sort of the young, mobile, society comes. They're going to want to be close to things. So a store like this, is shouldn't exist in Hamilton, but it does. And I think in 10 years' time, you'll see 100 shops like this in downtown Hamilton. There is much more to Hamilton than the stereotypes that there's culture, there's art, there's community here. Stay tuned, because Hamilton will just change, and hopefully we can dictate that change. The people who live here and who want to, contribute to it.